gotta get some bikes out of here. And battery put back into this. It's March 25th, 2018. We've got these other bikes to wake up a little bit later. That's the 2012 Yamaha XT250. So this is the battery compartment, and it's a little tight on this bike. I get this. Usually I have a tough time putting that in with these wires right there. So I think I get it in first and then put the connections on. Okay, if you're trying to put this battery back in, you can pull up these cables quite a bit, but the one that really gets you is just this fuse, this connector right here. These two little lines will hold the battery up in the corner. So just try to get that as high as possible, and I just had to, like, at the end, just give it a little tap. So there we go, battery is installed. We'll put the connections on and the side. Okay, we got the negative line on, and there's the positive. Make sure they're snugged down pretty good, and get these moisture boots over them. Last thing, remember this. This is to hold it in there. There. Yeah, these back panels, they can be kind of a pain. I already broke that piece, but it's not a big problem. Try to slide this up under in so that gets above that, and with your finger you have to guide it over that, and then just bring it in and make sure these push tabs go back in. There's two of them, and then there's a bolt down here. In fact, I left that one in. I gotta take it out. It's a good idea if you're over the winter. So on this bike, if you don't already know this, not saying if you own this bike, I just want to point this out. Some people don't even realize this. It's down in this, underneath the gas tank area. There's a screw right here. Now, they made it, it's Phillips or a large flathead. I think they made it like that because you could also use a quarter if you needed to, and if you don't tighten it all the way down. Let's see, I got it like that. Let's see. And that's about how tight it was in the beginning. I thought I had a quarter. Damn it. That's how broke you get when you're on YouTube. I'm looking for a quarter. Okay, so the quarter was with the other tools. So if I just go like that, there's the kit. And, well, let's go inside here. So that comes out all the way out. Pull this down. There's a couple of snap things, but up in here is the toolkit. Is it? Where is it? Alright, so it took me a little bit, but this pops out of here. You pull this down, and here's your little toolkit. I'll take it out if I can. Let's see here. Okay, there's a little rubber strap that holds it down onto the frame. You can take that off. Pull out the toolkit. I just want to see what's in here. Alright, I'll dump it out. Okay, so this is everything in our Yamaha toolkit. This is their basics, plus a couple. This says Yamaha right on it. I wonder if this one does. Nope. That doesn't either. So the only tool that says Yamaha looks like what do you call it? A spoke adjustment tool for the spokes. So there's our toolkit. Just wanted to make sure maybe some people don't know about that yet. Okay, the thing is, you want to get all the tools down to the bottom of the bag, and one little trick is to put this handle for the screwdriver stuff inside of the socket, and it'll make it one system, because we got to roll this up pretty good to get it back in there. So this is the carbureted model. You can't really see it out there. It'd be back here. Yeah, this is the carbureted model. So the battery's almost worn out from trying to get it started. It did turn over a couple of times, and it's almost ready to run. Probably 10 times I tried. We'll let it sit for a while. Yeah, so right after I said that, it fired right up. Let it sit like this for a while. We got the choke fully on. That was a good one. This is our Sunday afternoon.